Hey guys. Alright, so I kind of ordered something I shouldn't have tonight. I ordered pizza and some squares and cheesy bread. It's not gonna help my weight any. I don't eat it very often. I did order a pizza, what was it, yesterday? That was only because I was trying to order a salad, and you have to have a $10 order to get a delivery for Marco's. But tonight I just whatever. Aaron took Chloe out with Destiny. He surprised Chloe with bringing Destiny over today. And so, sorry, my hair looks stupid. I gotta take a bath, wash my hair. But yeah, he surprised Chloe with Destiny, and I think they went out to eat Destiny Street. So, figured might as well order some pizza. Um, I haven't really gotten into watching any other videos. Not yet. I really want to catch up on getting informational stuff out there for you guys. I mean, it's been quite a while. Um, I still have to upload the other part 3. So this one, Lost Superfoods. Okay. Hey Scott,
I can't.
will you pause that? Thank you.
What's up?
That's what I wanted you to do was pause that.
Oh, okay.
Um, I guess it's probably imperative that I get all of this stuff up here for you guys because we are really getting into some trying times. We've got stuff going and coming that's. I hope everyone is prepared to have to be self sufficient because it is going to come down to that. So, in light of that, this is what these informational videos are for. This one out of the Lost Superfoods book today, or right now, on this video, is how to make delicious biltong with 1 year shelf life. Show you the pictures. I'll probably use that for the front cover, for the cover of the video. So, here we go, guys. People sometimes refer to biltong and beef jerky interchangeably. Admittedly, they have some similarities. Usually, biltong is cured in larger slabs of meat, whereas jerky is cured in strips. Biltong retains a little moisture, which some people think may shorten its shelf life, but we'll return to that point at the end of the recipe. The other difference between jerky and biltong is that traditional biltong is sometimes made with the fat of the meat intact, whereas jerky or biltong that you intend to store for a decent length of time without refrigerating needs to be made with lean meat. Ultimately, making biltong means that you can safely store meat in a really delicious spicy way. Ingredients: 4.4 pounds of lean beef or other red meat or game. That's the same amount as 2 kilograms. Bear in mind that lamb doesn't work well as biltong. 3 cups of very coarse sea salt. Now you can get the Redmond's real salt in very coarse salt. 2 cups of soft brown sugar. Homemade is really great. Make sure you use raw cane sugar to make it though. 1 scant teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, which is just baking soda. They say that's optional though. 2 tablespoons of coarsely ground or crushed black peppercorns. So your freshly ground black pepper is fine. 4 tablespoons of coarsely crushed or ground coriander seeds. And coriander is also cilantro, so cilantro seeds. 5 cups of brown balsamic vinegar combined with 100 milliliters of Worcestershire sauce or all vinegar. So you don't have to use the Worcestershire. Alright, method. Cutting along the grain, not against it, slice the meat into slabs around 1 centimeter thick. About like that. Lay in the vinegar mix for 30 minutes. Keep the vinegar in the refrigerator as you'll need it later. Meanwhile, crush the spices and mix with the salt, sugar, and baking soda, if you're using it, before sprinkling evenly onto a plate. Press the slices of meat into the spice and salt mixture to coat thoroughly. Placing the thicker slices in the base, layer the meat in a clean dish, pressing any remaining spice mixture on top of the final layer. Refrigerate for 8 to 12 hours, turning the slices at the halfway point. Remove and place in the vinegar bath again, this time for 15 minutes. Take the meat out of the vinegar, trying to rinse each piece in the vinegar solution as you do so, and leave as much of the salt behind as possible. Squeeze each piece of meat to extract as much moisture as possible. Now, when it comes to drying biltong, you have a few options. Oven drying. If you own a dehydrator, then check the manufacturer's instructions on drying meat, as models do vary. You can also try drying in a very low fan oven, opening the door regularly to allow moisture to escape for around 6 to 8 hours. Suspending the pieces of biltong from the highest oven shelf using skewers threaded through each piece of meat works well. I wouldn't do that with our oven. Traditional drying. If you don't live in a humid area and you have somewhere that is free of flies, isn't open to the passing birds, and has a good air circulation, then dry the biltong in the traditional way, hanging it on meat hooks. Strong, covered large paper clips work too, for between 5 to 15 days. You'll have to keep checking the moisture content, and the drying times will vary greatly. If you do get a spoiled piece of meat, then the chances are that the others will be fine, so don't lose heart. Shelf life. A good rule of thumb is the drier the meat, the longer it will last, as the lack of moisture will inhibit microbial action. Fat can cause it to go rancid, which is why lean meat works better for prepping purposes. You can, of course, keep your biltong in the fridge, but at a cool room temperature, properly dried and stored biltong should be good to eat for anything from 2 months to a year. Moisture is the enemy, so make sure the meat is dry, wrapped in clean, breathable paper, and kept in a well-ventilated place. Once you have the basic technique down, then experiment with the other flavors and spices that you like. Dried chilies, teriyaki seasoning, and garlic powder are popular. The truth about biltong. As with so many well-traveled and traditional recipes, there'll always be firmly held opinions on what's right and wrong. But the one thing that seems to be true of all biltong recipes is that the delicious results never seem to hang around for as long as planned. Alright, and that was how to make delicious biltong with 1 year shelf life. The next one is going to be on Arul, the superfood that helped Mongols ride to the gates of Vienna. And that will be another video. Want to get these out there for you guys. A lot of this might seem like really far-fetched. But if you think about it, you guys, if you have the knowledge to be able to make a lot of this stuff, and you actually make it, and have this stuff on hand, think about it. Power grids go down, and you can't go down to the grocery store, and you have this stuff. You have the knowledge, you have the ingredients, you have the know-how, and are able to make this stuff and put it together. Your family will not starve. Also, the gardening know-how and seeds. Stock up on seeds. That's my plan. I didn't bring any of our seeds up here. I was going to leave them for Andrew. He might have thrown them away. I don't know. If he did, I will pray that he just gets up here, because he's not going to have much of a chance down there. Not in that trailer. Not where he's at. That's one of the reasons why we came back up here. Anyway, so put the book away. I always do that. Need the book for the title, for one. There we go. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll get this right up there. You guys make sure you check your subscriptions, and those of you who are new, thank you for subscribing. And I need to get together with you guys. I need to have a video here where I can get together with new subscribers, and I want to get you guys a new subscriber package. A t-shirt, Faith First t-shirt, and a mug. Now I don't have those yet, but I'm going to start getting those, and I will start making them. I do need to get the paint sealer for the cups, and I'm gonna see if I can get some kind of a sealer for the shirts to make it to where it doesn't wash off. So, I mean, it doesn't wash off. It's just that after, washing a little bit, or washing a few times, I don't want to say a few times, it does start to fade after you wash it just so many times. So, but I mean, not real bad, but I want to see if I can get some kind of sealer for the paint. So, I'm going to be looking into that, and I'll let you guys know when I have it. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Remember to like and share the videos. Bye, guys.